Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd and we're back again. It is Wednesday, it's still BloodyWood week, and here's the next one. This is another song that a lot of you have wanted me to react to. This is JEE VEEREY. All right, everybody, check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. We appreciate all of you. Check us out on twitch.tv/OldSkuleNerd. It's where we do our live streams, where we do all the stuff we can't do here. Eventually. All right, guys, it's Wednesday. Tomorrow is BloodyWood Day in Dallas, Texas. We'll be seeing these guys live in Dallas, Texas. Cannot wait to see these guys, meet these guys. They've meant so much to all of you, and their songs have affected all of us, including myself. Now, this one's super special because when I watched that documentary, the Rage Against the Machine documentary, where the entire world realized who this band was, they put out a few songs before that. Back in 2018, before COVID, before that 2019 tour that took everybody by surprise, BloodyWood was making amazing music, and they always have. But this one really struck a chord with their fan base. Now, this was one of those songs that spread across the internet because it kind of impacted something that we all understand, or at least we've all been affected by: mental illness. Now, this was before COVID, and this was before a lot of mental health issues were really brought mainstream. These guys were connecting with their fans about it, so much so that JEE VEEREY is a common tattoo that is put on. A lot of people have gotten JEE VEEREY on their arms, their legs, on their body. And they've showed it to the band. You can see it in the documentary for Rage Against the Machine. You should really check out that documentary to see how far these men have come in such a short period of time, because their songs are so important, both in an individual sense and in a worldwide scope. They tackle issues that most bands won't touch at all: violence against women, political corruption, laws, and how laws are treated disproportionately for other people. And in this case, JEE VEEREY, mental illness. And it is an illness. It is a disease. And they address this here in this video. So my name is Old School Nerd. I'm going to sit back. We're going to watch this. And I can promise you at the end, Karan's going to have a message for all of you. The reason why I know that is because at the beginning of this song, it says, hey, stand by for an important message or skip to this timestamp to see it. Well, we're going to watch the whole video first, but I know Karan has a special message for us. I'm going to let that whole play out. Here we go. This is BloodyWood. One day, we're going to see him tomorrow. This one's for you. Let's go. See? But we're not skipping. We're going to watch the whole thing. For a second there, I was like, I'm doing this thing, and I'm thinking, well, this must look really stupid on the screen. And then I look, and Giat's doing it too. So it must be okay. If Giat's doing it, then I must be doing something right. I'm sitting there doing like, and then I look up and, oh yeah, okay, cool. I must be doing it right. Yeah. Every time I listen to a BloodyWood video, I do two things. I go try to learn the song on my djembe, my African djembe, or I start looking through the internet to try to see if I can buy a doll. But then I realize if I buy a doll drum, my neighbors will call the cops. They've already threatened with the djembe because it's so loud. If I bought a doll drum, they'd probably also, yeah. It's cool when you're a metal band. Not so cool when you live in a neighborhood with people that are like, turn the noise down. I mean, I have to listen to all my music wearing earbuds as it is. You can't really mute a djembe, and you certainly can't mute a doll drum. So the plight of the percussionist.
sat back, poking at the big bubble, say talk back. You're bigger than the trouble. Walk this valley of death, head high, say I'll be back today. I won't die. As far as we may, we can never deny. We can get back up if we're still alive. And the fall, I see you and me safe in a place in the middle. A break from the rat race just for a little. Chose the moment and froze it forever in time. Took a piece of us and wrapped it up in a rhyme. You got 13 reasons for you to go away. Here's 3 more for why you gotta stay. Walk this valley of death, head high, say I'll be back today. I won't die. As far as we may, we can never deny. We can get back up if we're still alive.
Yesterday's song, Yad, had one of the best guitar solos ever from Karan, and now we're going to listen to him do a flute solo. So the guy can do a solo on any instrument. It's true. Wow.
Walk this valley of death, head high, say I'm not done yet. Today I won't die. As high as we may, we can never deny. We can get back up if we're still alive.
Wow. Now, I know that Karan's going to tell you some really amazing stuff here as he does that little part that he talks about at the beginning of the video. I want everyone to understand that if you haven't seen the Rage Against the Machine documentary that they released, you need to see that documentary. There are people who have literally tattooed JEE VEEREY on their arms or on their bodies, and they've met BloodyWood and said, you know what? Every time I struggle, I look at my arm and you guys inspire me not to quit and to keep going. Do you want to know how BloodyWood does this? You want to know how they connect with everyone? Number one, they're very authentic. Their music is very, very relatable, but they also use something that is a musical formula. And this is how it works. And it's weird that the example I'm going to use is one where this didn't turn out very well. Linkin Park. In Linkin Park in the 90s and into the 2000s, you had Mike, who would do the rapping or the spoken word. He would speak the truth, and then Chester would come in with his melodic or his passionate style, and then make you believe in the truth that Mike would speak. BloodyWood does the same thing. Raoul comes out and he speaks truth straight to your face. And then Jayat comes in with his musical, either his harsh vocal or his beautiful melodic tone, and makes you emotionally believe in the truth that Raoul is speaking. That's how it works. They relate to you logically. They tell you the truth, and then they get you to emotionally connect with that truth. And then it means more. It's just a sad irony that the ability to speak truth and then emotionally attach it to your audience to where they can believe it with you. And we lost Chester to this same mental, emotional depression and disease that I believe Quran is about to talk about. So, you want to know how BloodyWood does it? Well, yeah, the dull drum doesn't hurt. Amazing Indian folk music doesn't exactly hurt getting the message across. It's a great vehicle. But to be able to speak the truth the way Raoul does, and then for Jayat to connect it with your heart, that's how it works, guys. That's why they're so good. All right, let's get into this. Let's see what Quran's going to tell us.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching that video. JEE VEEREY is a song about fighting depression and mental illness. We've personally lost family and friends over several forms of mental illness, and the fault lies partly in us because we fail to realize that these are actual diseases. They're not just states of mind or something like that. So our patrons and us decided to do something beyond just sing about it. So we went ahead and we've bought 60 one-on-one counseling sessions with professional counselors for anyone who wants to reach out. These are one-on-one, 1 hour sessions on video or chat, whatever you would prefer. It's completely anonymous. So if any of you or anyone you know is going through any kind of problem, whether it be work, family, relationship, studies, career, whatever it is, just check the descriptions. There's a coupon below. You can head over to hopenetwork.in and get a free 1 hour session. This is not sponsored by them. We've bought these sessions for you. Huge shout out to Prachi Vash from hopenetwork.in for believing in what we want to do and becoming a part of it. She's an amazing person and an amazing counselor. And to our patrons, guys, I know we've been planning this for a couple of months. It took a lot of time, but here we are. We did it. Hope you guys like the song. Another announcement, BloodyWood endorses Moore. All guitar tones from this video were using Moore equipment. You'll get more news from us about this in a bit. I've had a long day and these guys are skipping stones on the river. Very tempting. I'm going to join them. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
All right, that's pretty cool. Okay, now, of course, this video is 4 years old, so the coupon probably doesn't work, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't reach out. Check the link, see if the counseling services are available. And also remember, there should be local counseling services in your area. All you got to do is a quick Google search, counseling services. And there are counseling services throughout the United States and around the world that are at low cost. And in some places, they are free. They are available. Look for them. They are available. And again, this is not something that just goes away. Even though this song is 4 years old, the issue of mental illness and depression lingers on. We see it every day, especially after COVID. People are still trying to recover from all this. So as heavy as this subject matter is, let's just enjoy watching the members of BloodyWood skip stones on a river. Why? Because they probably suck at it. They can do everything else, but you know, this they won't be able to do, for all I know. Nope. Oh, he got a big one. That was not bad. Jayat? Nice, nice. There you go. Okay, you guys see Archie right here? The snake charmer. Okay, so we already know she's a wonderful friend of the band and Quran and these guys. What you guys don't know is apparently she can't skip a rock. Here we go. She can play the bagpipes and dance and sing. Can't skip a rock. she had to not be good at something. I mean, for up until this point, I thought there was nothing Archie J couldn't do. Skipping a rock. That's the only thing. She doesn't need it. She's fine. All right, everybody. My name is Old School Nerd. The link to this video, the original, will be in the description below, as well as all of BloodyWood's social media. Please check them out on Patreon. If you're not a member of their Patreon, please join in. I know I am. These guys are in the middle of Western United States, making their way to Texas. I think they were just in California the other day. So I cannot wait to meet these guys. My name is Old School Nerd. Hey, like you've heard me say dozens of times, I'm going to say it again. Love one another. Take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together, attempting to skip rocks on a stream.